Here is a showcase of some of the innovative tools that we use in CE. All these tools increase our efficiency in a number of ways. They help us reduce our own internal man hours, reduce or eliminate our need to bring in outside contractors, and they reduce the outage time of utility services on base, all of which add up to a substantial cost savings. The first one I want to talk to you about today is our sewer crawler. This device actually crawls through sewer lines and videotapes it. It looks in 360-degree angles, allowing us to see exactly what's going on inside the sewer lines. We can see if the problem is a crack or a clog and exactly where the problem is within the system, which gives us the ability to have equipment guys to dig up the sewer line right at the point of the clog or the break. So instead of digging up 400 feet of pipe, we're only digging at 50, which is not only cheaper, but also much safer because it's less time doing the dangerous physical work. The next item is our deep tracker camera. This device has two functions. This one here is a swimmer, like a mini submarine drone with a camera. It looks around a potable water tank to inspect what's going on in the tank. Whether that means sediment on the bottom of the tank, too much rust buildup, or really just any other kind of damage or corrosion on the bottom or even the sides of the tank. And this is the wheeled version of the same device. Only instead of swimming, it has magnetic wheels that stick to and scale the sidewalls of our tanks. We actually used to have a scuba diver that would come out every 5 years and do a dive inspection on the tanks, but that was costing us about $20,000 per tank, and we have 23 tanks total. Now that we have the deep tracker, we do it all in-house. So 23 tanks times 20 grand is close to $500,000 every 5 years. So $100K a year these guys are allowing us to spend elsewhere. All right, so this is our laser pump alignment tool. We literally have thousands of pumps on Edwards Air Force Base. Every time a pump needs to be replaced, repaired, or moved, the shaft has to be realigned with laser lines so that it's perfect. Otherwise, it causes wear on the pumps and the equipment. It used to cost us about $2,500 to contract that out. Since we got this, we can do professional laser alignment on pumps in-house. Now this is our FLIR gas detection camera. It can look along a section of pipe and tell me exactly where a leak is. That's important in the mechanical room, and you can walk in and smell gas. You can identify the source of leak in minutes. As opposed to the old way, sometimes it would literally take years because we'd have to take a big spray bottle and spray every pipe. Some of these buildings, especially the hangars, are huge. I mean, 1,600 is like 10 acres under one roof. And some pipes are high up and hard to access, so it can be nearly impossible to find leaks in some cases. So this is our Aquafon underground leak detector. It basically uses ground penetrating sonar to detect pipe leaks underground. A good example is a parking lot. If we believe there's a leak, say, I don't know, under the BX parking lot, instead of digging up a huge section of that parking lot, they can take this and move it around from spot to spot, and that sonar will penetrate the ground and return sounds back through the operator's headphones. And they keep moving around and listening. Pretty soon they pinpoint the location of the leak. This allows them to only need to dig up a specific section versus digging up the whole thing.
Okay, so here we got the confined space drone that we use for manholes and also to do hard to reach areas that require a person to go inside a confined space. It saves time and also equipment costs. So it's versus instead of sending a person to a confined space area, they can take preparation time, an hour or two, and then the person doing the inspections, this can do it in 5 minutes. Not only do we use this for confined space, but we can also use it for emergency entry also. For example, if there's an earthquake, our team has to go and assess the facilities for any damages from the earthquake. So instead of having to send a person in there, especially if the building doesn't look safe, we can just send this drone in there and conduct inspection from a safer area.